what happened was it was a clerical error. We have that from the chief
I'm
registrar of the Court of Appeal.
I'm coming to that, sir. The chief registrar of the Court of Appeal has stated that it was a clerical error. It is not a clerical error. In law, we have what we call the slip rule. Under 20-something, 23 or so of the Court of Appeal rules that he is relying on is a codification of the slip rule in law. Do you know what that is for? When you want to write Mr. Kofi Bartels and you write Kofi Bartels, she, he, that is the clerical error. Not 2, 3 paragraphs. They're not clerical errors. And in saying that maybe they're clerical errors, he's made matters worse for himself. And a lot of lawyers have said it. In saying that maybe they're clerical errors, that now begs the question, how did those paragraphs find their way into it? If none of the judges wrote or typed in the first place that Abba Kabir Yusuf was the winner or whatever, the judgment was in his favor, how on earth did he get there? And I am saying that it only shows that there was another judgment. It only shows that there was an amendment going on, and for some reason or the other,
okay, but
someone forgot those paragraphs.
So, Mr. Johnson, there's this alibi. That some talk that the judgment of another state's appeal, governorship appeal, was mixed up with yours, and while the printing was going on or the photocopying was going on, there was a mix-up. Is that not possible?
It's not possible. Read that last one. You might have it before you. It says the judgment of the tribunal in Kano State held on delivered on so date, I think 20th of September or something. There's no alibi there. My brother, we are bold enough to tell them what it is. Yes, I'm a legal practitioner. Some people called me after I finished a show the other day. Oh, you're a lawyer, don't say this, or members of the profession. And I asked them, you want to sleep and let your profession be ridiculed by Nigerians? Yeah, but why don't we ever tell the truth in Nigeria?
But sir, there's no, I can't see.
Why don't we?
I can't see any Kano here.
Please, Kofi.
Yes.
No, okay, please read that last paragraph.
It says, I will conclude by stating.
I don't have it here with me.
Yeah, I'm reading it. It says, I'll conclude by stating that the live issues in this appeal are hereby resolved in favor of the first respondent and against the appellant. That's for Yusuf against the Gagawuna. It says, all in the circumstances I resolve all the issues in favor of the appellant and against the first respondents. In the circumstances I resolve all the issues in favor of the appellant and against the first respondent. It says, therefore, I find no merit in this appeal, which is liable to be and is hereby dismissed. The judgment of the tribunal in petition. So the appeal is talking about probably the original petition at the tribunal, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry. Which is the appeal?
Yeah, the tribunal. Read that paragraph.
Okay, it says, therefore, I find no merit in this appeal, which is liable to be and is hereby dismissed. It says the judgment
hereby dismissed.
Yeah,
yes.
the judgment of the tribunal in petition number blah 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 between PT or is it I don't know what that is /KN/gov/01/2023.
That's Kano.
Between All Progressives Congress, APC, and Independent National Electoral Commission, delivered on the 28th of September 2023, is hereby set aside. The sum of 1 million naira only is hereby awarded in costs in favor of the appellant and against the first respondent.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes. So wherein lies the alibi? He's giving you the suit number /KN Kanu so judgment on so date. It's very clear. You see what the Court of Appeal should have done. What will happen is that the Supreme Court will clear up everything. But it is very embarrassing, and it is clear members of the profession, senior members of the profession, Femi Falana, many others have come out to say this is a disgrace to our profession.
But what about the first line? The first line, sorry, sir. Yeah, the first line of that last, issue, which says, Kofi, I will conclude by stating that the live issues in this appeal
line is not in doubt.
I hereby resolved.
Is in doubt.
No, sir. But I just want to read it back. It says the issues in this appeal are hereby resolved in favor of the first respondent. That's the appeal now, and against the appellant.
Yes, we're not doubting that it said that. That's exactly what we're saying. How can I say Kofi Bartels sues Niger Info? The matter is hereby resolved in favor of the respondent or the defendant, if it is not an appeal, the defendant, Niger Info. The very next sentence, all the issues hereby are resolved in favor of the plaintiff, Kofi Bartels.
So does it not show, therefore, it was a mistake? Yeah, does it therefore not show that there's some sort of mistake?
You see, fantastic. Let's take it from there. Let me play the devil's advocate. If you are saying it's a mistake, then it was a mistake for INEC not to have stamped the 165,000 plus ballots. They didn't stamp and sign it, that the tribunal said were NNPP votes, and it was removing because of the mistake of INEC, and not the mistake of the voters that went there to vote.
All right.
If the Court of Appeal, if the judges say that theirs was a mistake, why are they saying that the mistake of INEC, that the people who voted must suffer for the mistake of INEC?
But isn't this CTC that you were in possession of different from what the judge read out in court? Because if it's different from what the judge read out, the lead judge. Let me ask you something. The lead judge read out in court. Then
let me ask you something. No, you. Fantastic question. I appreciate your question. It's my profession. What is the thing that you take to the appeal court from the tribunal? Is it the oral judgment? What is the thing you use to file your notice of appeal now from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court? Is it the oral judgment? No, it isn't. It's the CTC.
All right. So Ladipo Johnson,
land or water, that's the CTC.
Yeah, based on Order 23 Rule 4, based on Order 23 Rule 4 of the Court of Appeal Handbook, which empowers the court to correct any clerical error once detected by the court or any of the parties in the matter.
Error.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
it doesn't empower them to clerical error, Kofi.
Yeah, Ladipo Johnson.
It doesn't empower them to change 2-3 paragraphs.
But a new CTC has been issued. A new CTC has been issued.
There is a mistake. Kofi, my question now, right? I know you're asking the questions, but to make it interesting, let me ask questions. My question now is, can you envisage a situation whereby you have a clerical error, whereby someone who never won the matter, according to you, now writes 2-3 paragraphs on behalf of that person? It is signed, it is stamped, it is certified. I shouldn't even say stamped, certified. And then you say, I mistakenly wrote the name of Niger Info instead of Kofi Bartels winning the case. And it is in 2-3 paragraphs. You referred to the judgment at the tribunal that first set Kofi Bartels that sacked you, and then said that judgment, you have set it aside. My brother, it shows you shouldn't run away from the truth. And that is what lawyers are saying. It shows that there was another judgment.